Hello, survivors. Side Hustle Survivalist here. Hey, before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you can, share it. Also, sure would appreciate it. But I got a good one for you today, a good side hustle. And I bet you first you're going to say, what? Everybody can do that, or everybody's doing that. But there's a twist to this. So I am going to start right out with detailing and washing vehicles. Woohoo! Boy, don't that sound exciting? Nah, not at all. But you can do it as a side hustle. I'm going to tell you a story. I had a young couple back when we was in the Marine Corps. After I got out, they got out, I brought them down from up north here to Oklahoma. And folks, they didn't have a pot to piss in. They were so broke. So I thought, hey, how about we look at starting some side hustles? So I want to tell you what they did. All they got was a 5-gallon bucket. They got a couple brushes, some rags, spray bottle, put, cleaner liquid in, and some toothbrushes. And they started going around knocking on doors. Remember my mantra? Knock on the doors. Hey, and they were honest. Hey, we're young, we're married. We're just trying to scrape by, make a little money so we can buy groceries. Can we clean your vehicle for you? And believe it or not, they started getting a lot of vehicles to clean. This is many years ago, but back in that day, they were doing, $35, $40 to wash and clean and everything inside and out of a vehicle. They went around, and I mean, they worked day and night. And guess what? All of a sudden, their business started kind of growing. And then they were able to start detailing. They were able to buy a few more supplies. They learned how to detail, and on the inside and everything, that's where the toothbrushes came in, cleaning all the air vents. Then they started making, $75 to $100 per vehicle. Remember, this is back in the day. I will say now this, that I checked in on the vehicle getting detailed, and the minimum around here to get a vehicle completely fully detailed was $215. So it's gone up quite a bit. But they worked and worked. They were able to buy a vehicle. Then you know what they did? They started a remote detailing service. They started going to car dealerships to detail their cars. Well, long story short, they did very, very well on that. And then, like any side hustle, they could quit it whenever they want. So after a couple years of that, they stopped and they went on to some other project. But they were able to get completely out of debt. They were able to buy 2 vehicles from this business and maybe save up a little money. So it does work. But you're saying, what's the twist? Well, I said one part of it. Instead of going up and down the street and knocking on doors, think of where we're at nowadays, ladies and gentlemen, and this economy. What is happening? What's at an all-time high? I mean, you've heard the ninja talk about it. You've heard the financial prepper talk about it. You've heard the shielded prepper talk about it. You've heard Jim Rickards talk about it. Johnny Bravo's talk about it. And they all flashed up in the screen right now, I know. Great guys. Subscribe to their channels if you want to go and listen to them. But anyway, what's happening? Repossessed vehicles are at an all-time high. Here's the secret. Instead of going to knocking on the doors, go to your local bank. Go to the banks and say, hey, where's those repossessed vehicles? Talk to somebody who has knowledge about it. Sometimes you have to go through 4 or 5 people because they don't know. And say, can I detail and wash those cars, get those cleaned up for resale for you? And even if they send them to the auction, they still gotta be clean and detailed before they send them to the big auctions. I did find that out also. So there's a little tip, a little side hustle for you to be able to go and check with the banks. The other thing you can do is, like my buddies did that came before, the family, is go to the car dealerships and see if you can do that also at car dealerships. But start first at the banks. Detail, wash, clean cars, whatever they need you to do to them, do it. Make some money. You just gotta get it. You may be out there till dark, so what? If it gets food on your table, and a man works, if a man doesn't work, he does starve. That's just in the Bible. So just wanting you to know, get out there, men and families, wherever it may be, support, and get out there and make some extra money. There's so many ways to make extra money. Go back to my channels. I have over 200 videos on side hustles of what to do and making extra money. People are making $500-600 a day as a side hustle. Go check it out at the Side Hustle Survivalist. But anyway, I wanted to give this to you, a quick little side hustle that you can do after hours, and go to the banks first and talk to them. Take care. God bless.